Hello and welcome back to Life Blowout Prevention Project. My name is Ania Grimone and I'm your host. And today I want to talk to you about something that I have noticed in the last several weeks, and it's probably always been there, but I am just kind of hyper aware because of different kinds of conversations that we're having. And that is a lot of negative talk, especially a lot of negative self-talk. I hear a lot of messages like, I'm just not productive and I don't get anything done and I eat too much and I weigh too much and I don't exercise enough and I'm not getting out there and I'm not learning enough. There's a lot of beating ourselves up. What I want to invite you to this week is a practice of self-compassion. And what is self-compassion? It is treating yourself with the same level of kindness and generosity that you would treat your loved one or your best friend who's struggling. And this is nothing new. This is something we all know how to do. We know how to care for others. We know how to behave, what to say, how to say it, what tone of voice to use. So my invitation is to turn the same skill and turn it towards yourself. Studies show that when you are compassionate to yourself, you actually get to experience less anxiety, less depression. You're more resilient. It's easier to deal with difficult situations. So why is it so hard to do? There is a research that's showing the number one obstacle to self-compassion is because we feel that self-compassion is weak, that we let ourselves off the hook, and that if we're compassionate to ourselves, then we are going to lose our motivation. Research shows that the exact opposite is true. That when I beat myself up, when I fail and I call myself a loser, what's going to happen is that I am going to get a performance anxiety. And with performance anxiety, I'm likely to perform worse. And then my self-esteem goes down. And then eventually I'm going to give up. If, on the other hand, failure becomes okay and I pick myself up and I try again and I'm kind to myself, I'm much more likely to succeed some of the time. And then my self-esteem is going to get increased and I am going to learn and it's going to be affirming and eventually I'm going to become successful. So if you've ever heard, you did this wrong, you're such a loser, did you feel motivated? I don't know about you, but that doesn't work for me. Criticism almost never works. So if I were to struggle and fail and somebody said, you failed and I love you anyway, and I really want you to be successful, what do you need? I would be much more likely to pick myself up and try again. So what are the elements of self-compassion? First of all, acknowledge where you are. Acknowledge what you feel, acknowledge that you struggle, and I invite you to have absolutely no judgment about it. It's simply, this is where you are, this is how you feel. Be mindful. When you shy away from the feelings, it actually robs you of an opportunity to recognize what it is that you need. So when you acknowledge that you struggle, connect to common humanity. Very often when we have difficult time, we feel that we are the only ones that struggle, that something's wrong happening to us. But the truth is that we all live imperfect lives. Despite what Facebook and Instagram wants to tell you, that everybody's life is perfect, we all are imperfect. We all struggle. We all have a hard time. We all make mistakes. We all fail. And that's completely normal. So when you're struggling, that's completely normal. So if you can soften around it, because everybody suffers and everybody struggles and it's normal and it's human, then it gives you an opportunity to take a breath and then ask yourself, what do I need? What do I need right now? Again, no judgment. What do you need in a moment? It could be a kind word to yourself, like, hey, I'm having a hard time right now. It's okay. I'm going to get through it. What do I need? A kind word, a physical hug, a sleep or some rest or whatever it is that you need in a moment, just give it to yourself like you would a loved one struggling. Practice that. That's going to be my assignment for you for the week, and share this practice. The more we can spread love and kindness and generosity to ourselves. I don't know about you, but the more kind and forgiving I am of myself, the more kind, forgiving I am likely to be towards other people. So the more of that we do and practice, the more connected we become. And we also have an opportunity to transform every moment of difficulty and struggle into a moment of loving connection. When we do that, we create a society we really want to be a part of. So that's my invitation. Subscribe to the channel, share the message, share the love, and ask me questions. And I will see you at the next episode of Life Prevention Project. And until that time, be kind.